Hi everyone, Sandra Vale here at Homesteading Ways, and today I wanted to talk to you about this great gift I got from my youngest son for Mother's Day. I've been using it every day since then, and so seeing Memorial Day weekend is coming up, and around here that starts the beginning of camping season, I thought it'd be great to go through this with you because it may be something you want to pick up. Okay, what this is it's a Stanley coffee press. Now, I had never seen one of these before, and I certainly didn't ask for it for Mother's Day, but I think it was a really great idea on my son's behalf, because I love my coffee and he knows it. So, to start with, it has this great little handle here. You can carry it if you want, or if you're out camping or backpacking, you could just clip it to your pack. And then what you do is you just unscrew this, and the top doesn't technically come off like that. It just opens up, and you can see there's this really nice vacuum seal in here, and that opens up to, hope you can see that, the mouthpiece where you would drink out of. Now when you want to get inside of it, you just shut it again, you close it up like that, make sure it's tight, and then you grab the sides here, and you turn like this whole lid part. That brings everything off, including the mouthpiece, and then inside is the coffee press itself. And then you just have your empty pot in there. Well, it's super easy to use, and I'm going to show you right now. The first thing you do is you get your coffee. Now, depending on how strong you like your coffee, that's about how many grounds you're going to use. This holds 16 ounces. So to me, that's about 2 good-sized coffee cups. And I usually put a mounding of coffee for 2. I like my coffee strong. Then the next thing you're going to do is add your water. It says boiling water, and if you're out camping or you have questionable water, then I would definitely boil it. But here at home, I don't want to boil it because it makes it really too hot. I get it just below the boiling point. So you're going to pour your water in with the coffee grounds, and you're going to let it sit. How long you let it sit is up to you. Now, there's a little line in here. I put the coffee in the water just below that line, maybe a ½ an inch, because you're going to lose space once you put your coffee press in there. Now, I just swirl it around a little bit. You can use a spoon if you need to mix it up a little if all your coffee's staying at the top. But for the most part, I just leave it there. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is let it set for however long you like your coffee. The longer it sets, the stronger it's going to be. So for me, I'm going to let this sit for about 3.5 minutes. Okay, the timer's done. And now I'm just going to put the plunger or this basket thing down in there. You're going to do it slow, and that's going to push all the grounds to the bottom and keep them there. And that's all you have to do. And by the way, this works great for tea too if you're using loose tea leaves. And if you grind your own coffee, they recommend that you grind it on a coarse grind for this. Now you can put your cream or sugar or whatever it is you put in your coffee right in here. Just put it up on top there. Then put your lid on. Make sure it's straight. And then when you want to drink it, you just pull this off, and there you go. This keeps it super hot for a long time. It said it'll keep it very hot for 4 hours, but I've tested it out several times now, and it will keep it really hot for at least 5 or 6. And if you're the kind of person that drinks your coffee slow, just a little sip here, a little sip there, this will stay at a great drinking temperature for up to 8 hours. I've used it plenty of times now as a travel mug, where maybe I didn't make the coffee in here. I made it in my pot and I just poured it in there. Oh my goodness, it stays hot for a really long time. And you can use it with cold beverages too. They say 10 hours or more, if you have something with ice in here, and I believe it. I just haven't tried it yet. And so this is nice to keep around the house. I make a pot of coffee in the morning for Paul and I, but then throughout the day I may want more, but I don't want to make a whole pot or even a half a pot because I use an electric percolator, and I'd really rather not draw that extra electricity for a half a pot of coffee, especially if I'm not even going to drink it all. So all I do is heat up my water on the stove and make it in here, and I can, carry this around with me throughout the rest of the day. It works really great. I do recommend it. It'd be great for camping, backpacking, anytime you're drinking your coffee on the go. So that's my review for the Stanley coffee press. I encourage you to buy it if you're a coffee or tea drinker, or even if you want a nice reusable container like this to keep your cold drinks during the summertime. Well, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe. That would be great. It was nice talking to you, and you take care.